What is going on, everybody, and welcome back for some more Dragon Age. So today, well, yesterday, our last video, we finished off Harding's companion quest and got her Hero of the Veilguard armor set. So let's go holler at Davrin. I think we might be completing his with the Gloom Howler, and then we got to talk to Lucanus and Emmerich, and I still have to do Emmerich's companion quest. So let's see if we can get all of those things done in this video. So let's get it.
Rook, something's come up. Evka dug around and found us someone who knows more about the Gloom Howler.
Anything useful?
Our new friend wants to talk in person. Figured you'd want to come along for this one.
Okay. We got his quest, Cries from the Past. Let's go see what's up with Lucanus and Emmerich. See what they're chatting about.
Is that Zara Renata? This place isn't big enough to keep every corpse you guys find.
Zara spoke to Ilario before she died. Emmerich can talk to the dead. I have to know.
I wouldn't have offered my skills if I thought it was unsafe. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again. Tell us about Ilario della Morte.
Martyrs. He fooled us both.
Elaborate.
You took what he wanted most in this world. More than coin, pleasure, family.
The title of First Talon.
What is this about?
If that's what he wanted, why imprison you? Why not just kill you? No offense.
It's a fair question.
Death was the original plan. But this one doesn't waste those with potential.
And Katerina? Did Ilario hire you to kill her?
No.
Ilario used blood magic to control spite. How? He's not a mage.
Our risen god gives many gifts.
Elganon. Ilario's working with Elganon.
Her spirit strong. Haste would be appreciated.
Let her go. We've heard enough.
Safe to say Ilario's guilty.
Well, that was pretty damning.
Ilario has much to answer for.
In blood, if nothing else.
What are you going to do?
Take away everything from him.
Okay. So that should be everyone. They're having a chit chat, but there's no marker over their names. So we are good. Arrangements. Let's see, I was just wondering where it should be 2-star, right? Yeah, I think the only one I have 1-star is the Veil Jumpers and of course the Shadow Dragons. Oh, there's a new quest there. All right, I'll knock that out later. Is anyone lower than 6? No, everybody's 6 now. That's good. Alright, so he applies weakened. Go with Lucanus. Let's see, where is Emmerich at? That way I can fast travel. Here we go.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Be kind to gentle Manfred.
Emmerich, how could you stay annoyed at that face? Skull.
Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
Ah, there's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell?
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Not everyone gets to meet their idols.
Oh, but I was nervous. The Liches are the great protectors of the necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
Congratulations, I think.
That's great for a necromancer, right?
It is a singular opportunity.
Good?
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations. Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Yeah, I do too. A lot of questions.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets. Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back. There's no ready instructions for Lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a Lich kill you, or do you have to?
No, mercifully, that falls to another Watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
It sounds insane.
So, what's holding you back from Lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! A promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for Lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos? She's a Lich.
A half-Lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for Lichdom. Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure. So, what's a half-Lich exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of Lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the Necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of Lichdom.
How'd she become a Lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparations of the soul.
For a Watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them.
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness or care, or simple attempt to understand. For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting Lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read all of one's books.
Of course.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a good sign.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you.
See that there's that chest in that corner. I'm gonna have to come back over here to see if I can figure out a way to open up that door. Where are you taking us, Emmerich?
Here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
In memory of Rupert and Eleanor of Volcarin. They walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a Watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim, early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Your lichdom.
What would they have wanted me to be?
Whatever you want.
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
He'd be impossible, I agree.
Nice. Arrangements done. Emmerich reflected on his desire for lichdom and the dangers he'd face becoming a lich while gathering flowers in the Grand Necropolis Gardens. Placing a bouquet on his parents' graves, the senior necromancer mulled over his past and future, grateful to have the company. All right.
What do we have here?
It's a meditative puzzle on the echoes of our actions.
You know the solution?
It needs to be discovered if it's to have any meaning.
All right.
Okay. So I gotta ring bells in order to get this open. Let me see if I can do that real quick. Or at least that's what I think. Oh. What is this? Now I'm curious about what's going on over here. Another memento.
There's something moving inside.
Oh, grave mist isn't a wine. It's magically infused vapors captured near tombs where spirits dwell. I don't partake myself, but it's supposedly quite invigorating.
Okay, interesting. All right.
Just a casual inquiry.
I didn't see any more.
Door over by those vases. Was that here last time?
It was not.
By the fireplace. You two.
Okay, so now I need to find a wisp.
Love you.
Where does one get another wisp?
Can't do this without a wisp.
All right, let's look around.
There's that wisp again. Someone's left flowers here.
Hold on. Okay, I guess I need to find another bouquet of flowers. Okay. Let me just make sure it wasn't over here in the corner. Let's go find some flowers.
What do we have here? There we go.
Something good?
Someone left some games here.
Johanna always tried to convince me to play games like these with her when we were students. Her favorite one had 3 separate rulebooks, just as many rulers, and hundreds of minuscule figurines.
Okay. I wonder if any of these are like checking off the other where we started for that main chest.
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Ah. My sympathies.
You can hear spite, even when he doesn't take me over.
This close, yes.
I am so sorry.
Bell inscription, rise now, the evening star counterweight. Hail desire, feel the old years clutching toll, mark the banking of fire. Okay, well I can't ring it.
I wonder what this is about.
So it is the same thing.
At once.
Oh, okay, now it's working.
Straight away.
Is this it?
Of course.
Nope, that wasn't it.
Let's try this again.
That's new bounty blooms wakes, wrapped in silk and worn in size. Golden is... Yeah, none of those are telling me what order it's supposed to be in. Okay, but at least I know the puzzle now.
Allow me. Certainly. Right away.
Okay, yeah, so if you catch the wisp, it'll give you the general direction of what's the next one.
Need your expertise, Rick.
No problem at all.
It should be that one.
I can assist.
Ah, that opened up something.
Nice. Something good? Another upgrade for his ring, and... oh, another, I guess, mask upgrade. Alright. So that wraps us up here. Still not the one I was looking for. I need the one from the Veil Jumpers. And what does Emmerich have? Nah, I'll leave the reduced cooldown. Oh, we got to upgrade on the ring? Oh, yeah. Oh, so they were our rings. I thought they were Emmerich's rings. Alright, so... let us head off to... so we can either do something wicked, which is in the Hosberg wetlands, or we can go to Davrin. It's probably also in Hosberg, yeah. Let's go to something wicked then. Oh, before we do that, yes, I got a quest there to pick up. Watch me have to come down here anyway. Finally, this chest's been bothering me. Is that the one that I needed? Nope. Okay. Okay, this is the fighting arena where we were at. Alright, don't need to do anything over there. I don't see any chests or anything, so...
You need me for a fight, just say the
Okay, check in with the wardens. Do I need to change party? Nah, we should be alright.
Evka, Antoine, you needed help with something? Is this about your studies?
Look at the blight here. The world dies like this if we do nothing. We need a deeper understanding of how it behaves. I have theories, but...
Something's wrong.
We've been keeping Darkspawn away from Lavendel, but those have been packs. What's heading for us now is a small horde. We push it back, or the locals wind up dead.
All right. Whatever you need, we'll do what we can.
Thanks. We must get ahead of this.
Where do things stand now?
Every warden will put themselves between Lavendel and the Blight. But we'll be spread thin around the village. There's only so many of us. We need to make that work.
Your plan to get us through is a good one.
I gave advice and people listened.
You credit yourself too little.
I have a feeling he's right.
Fine. I'm great, the plan's great. Let's hope we don't die.
You are, it is, and agreed.
So what now? What can I do?
There are sentries equipped with horns stationed around the village. Those horns are sounded when an attack begins, and again if backup's needed. That lets us focus our numbers. I need you to check with the sentries. Make sure they're ready.
Consider it done. Let's
I'm on
do
it.
it.
We can do this.
All right. Take that can-do spirit to the rest.
Check back with us when you're done with the sentries.
We can hold off the smaller packs for a while, but there's no going back once the horde hits.
Come on. Let's check on the warden sentries.
Evka and Antoine need us in here. Got it?
Got it.
All right.
Hey, Evka sent me. How are things here?
Evka's plan is sound. We'll stand together and see it through. We won't fail.
Tell Evka we're ready.
Oh, that was easy enough. Excuse me. Just need to loot this. Let's see how far away they are. Oh no, they're not that far. I thought I was gonna have to do some fast traveling. Yeah, I saw that memento. I was like...
I got food if you're looking. Not much to forage out there.
I didn't know he was a merchant.
Stop by again.
That dragon's piece that I just picked up should be valuable with the Lords of Valor.
Hey, Evka wanted me to check in. Are you ready?
I am. The Darkspawn won't win this one.
We'll help keep Lavendel safe.
We took those dragons, we'll take this too.
So we should be getting attacked as soon as I talk to the last one. You know, video game logic.
Well, look who it is. Name's Warden Augustin.
Evka sent me. How are things here?
The Darkspawn aren't on us, but they will be. I can feel it. And you go where the fight is, don't you? Tell Evka I'm ready. We'll hold Lavendel.
We should get back to Evka. Evka, the sentries are ready.
Good. Are you?
That's a horn. The Darkspawn are here.
It came from the glade.
We can't let them break through to the village.
Lavendel is the only haven left in this part of the Anderfells. It's bound to draw Darkspawn.
We're not off the hook yet.
To the right!
Rook! Nice work!
They attack from afar!
Cut them down.
I'm done. Evka's plan is working.
All right, be ready for the next call. We can check on the caves, see how the fight is there. We'll head to the farmlands.
All right, let's head to the farmlands. Why is he not taking any damage when I'm hitting him? There we go. There we go. Nice.
More on the way.
Ready.
Where are the rest? Didn't mean to do that.
Thanks for having my back.
You took more than your share. Antoine?
What is it? Something evil. A strange calling in the blight.
Something to look into.
Yes. But that's what we do. And today, we won the day.
He's right. Take that with you. When the next thing comes, we'll handle that too.
It's in here too.
You're sure?
It's faint, but yes.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, but first you deserve some thanks. Lavendel is safe.
They still need our protection, of course. But we won this fight together.
Wish we could celebrate more.
I'd suggest we celebrate, but Antoine heard something strange in the Blight, and...
It's not music you want to dance to.
The Blight's song wasn't just strange. At first I heard the gods, but now... there's something else. And it's here, in the wetlands. It pulses. Weird. Pulling somewhere dark. It sounds... I don't know. Pleased?
What does that mean?
We don't know yet.
Likely nothing good.
Man.
So you have a target but not enough details. I've had contracts like that.
What? Ah, yes. You can relate.
To a point. I can guess based on people's nature, but this...
is something entirely unknown. We need more time to study what the new song means, and where it leads.
And you can't listen to it all the time. We don't know what it is.
Evka, But yes, we have many different tests to run. Remember to visit Rook. We'll have results eventually.
Until then, stay safe.
Okay, thanks to Evka's plan and the bravery of both the wardens and the team, Lavendel was saved from the Darkspawn. But while the village heaved a sigh of relief, the whispers in Anton's ear became more unsettling. Within the Blight, Anton could hear a call. A mystery for now, it suggested further evil lurking in the wetlands. Actually really not bad, except for the ability damage.
Antoine, what's on your mind?
It's like there's a pattern in the Blight, and no pattern at all.
Okay, let's check in with this merchant.
Listening for something.
What are you after today?
No, not yet. Yeah, let me get it to level 4, but I want to save all my stuff for the Veil Jumpers so I can get that upgraded.
Thanks for tagging along, Rook. Those feelers I put out about the Gloomhowler turned up something. Evka, I got your message.
I figured you'd want to hear this. This is Davrin and Rook. You can trust them.
What's your name?
You're in a town full of Grey Wardens. It's probably the safest place in the world right now.
How can we help?
My name's Valya.
When I heard about Weishaupt, what happened... I once trained to be a Grey Warden, but I left before the joining.
It's not for everyone.
It wasn't that. It's... I'm the one who found the Griffin eggs, before they hatched.
I've got about 1,000,000 questions. But why come to us now?
I knew some of the Wardens who were caring for the Griffins, Remy and Lancet. I think I know what killed them.
The Gloomhowler. It's a Grey Warden, isn't it? An elf?
But that's all we know.
Yes. Her name was Isaiah. I found her diary. She was a mage. She blighted all the Griffins during the Fourth Blight.
What?
Upon direct orders from the First Warden at the time. She had no choice. This was centuries ago.
Why would they do that?
In her diary, Isaiah said the Blight was going badly. The Wardens couldn't win. They turned to blood magic. The Griffins fought harder, longer.
I see where this is going.
Isaiah didn't want to do it, but orders were orders. It won the war.
But then...
The Griffins became rabid. They turned against the Wardens.
So then the First Warden turned against them.
He ordered them all destroyed.
That's why they're extinct.
Could understand why this Isaiah is so pissed.
She felt betrayed by the Wardens, forcing her to do it. As penance, she hid the remaining eggs with a protective spell. I followed the clues and found them.
That was 400 years ago. She shouldn't even be alive.
Her last entry said she left for her calling.
Then she's probably in the deep roads. Blighted. Twisted.
Hassan? I was there the day you hatched. You've grown.
So did his appetite.
Right along with his stomach.
Right out of the nest, he ate everything in sight. I remember feeding him gingerwort truffles as a baby.
So you're the reason Davrin's been hunting mushrooms instead of monsters?
Anything for the prince.
I don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There should be. Griffins give the Wardens hope. Something to rally around after Weishaupt. Please find his brothers and sisters, whatever it takes. We owe them so much.
Count on it.
Stay safe, Hassan.
This is good information, but it still doesn't tell us where the Gloomhowler is.
No, but the other Wardens will keep looking. The Gloomhowler, Isaiah, can't hide forever.
Alright, quick convo. Let's pick up this quest that's right here. I wonder what it's for.
Rook, I'm Sawyer. Watch your back out there.
What's going on?
Mercenaries. They're taking advantage of the Blight and looting what was left behind. They attack Wardens on sight, even as we're fighting all this. A scout saw torches headed towards the redoubt. If they manage to break into the cauldron, there's dangerous relics out there and blighted weapons, and those mercenaries would sell to the highest bidder.
Can't let that happen. If I can stop them, I will.
We'd be in your debt, more than we already are.
Alright, let's see how far away this is.
What about the Wardens?
Light's distracting them.
Mercenaries.
Trouble ahead.
We got the last Warden who found us. We'll gut you too.
This fight tough. Watch out!
It's been a while since I've been able to pull off a finisher.
Behind you!
Keep on!
Done.
Finish them off! Now's your chance.
Good job.
Warden Sawyer was right. They're after whatever they can steal, and they're willing to kill for it.
Who could witness the devastation here
Oh, yeah.
and think of profit?
We'll put a stop to it.
There goes the rest of them.
Ready. Everyone attack! Move! Move ahead!
How is that guy not burned to death yet?
This isn't the last of them.
We've done it.
Hurry up! This makes my skin crawl.
Oh, too much.
Have you learned more of what Ilario's planning, Lucanus?
Not yet.
No, I don't want to change parties.
He's hidden it well. Katarina would be proud.
Take whatever you find.
Ilario had her killed.
Already on it. No witnesses. Take whatever's on them. Profit works for me.
Watch your back. That one's all set. Good work, Rook.
Take that. Yeah, they should be done by now.
On it.
That's it for the mercenaries.
Then we got our target.
We should tell Warden Sawyer.
List of potential buyers. A list of potential buyers for Grey Warden relics include names of known Venatori and Tom scribbled below. These wardens will make us rich. Well, guess not. Not today.
Have you seen Ivan?
He kept talking about a tree. Said it was very
Sawyer,
beautiful.
the mercenaries you mentioned, we stopped them.
Thank the Maker. Anything they took from the locals, we'll see returned. As for what belongs to the Wardens, some of that may be better destroyed. We'll see to that, too.
Alright, good stuff. Almost got me to level 43. Let's see what else we have on the agenda. So we have, yeah, still gotta travel across the crossroads, figure that all out. And also the Hall of Valor, and then we have unwanted guests. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to wrap up here, and in the next video we will go ahead and attack the Hall of Valor and unwanted guest. We might mess around in the crossroads, see if we can find that last Solas memory. But until then, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one for some more Dragon Age. Peace.